But Justin Fields is interesting. You're kind of writing him off and saying the Bears are a playoff caliber team. And the Bears have now a quarterback who is that run threat, dual threat, that Andy Dalton isn't. So I think if Andy starts, and I would start Andy, but when Andy maybe hits a wall a little bit and you're hitting around 500, maybe Justin comes in and gives defenses a different look, and this playoff team with Justin gets elevated a bit.
Could easily happen.
I would not write off Justin Fields, guys.
Well, let me say this. I think you're absolutely right, Mel. I will tell you this, and I'll openly confess, I'm a bit emotional, and you don't hear me say this too often. I've been a bit hard on Matt Nagy, head coach for the Chicago Bears. And I want to give a slight mea culpa in that regard. Back-to-back 8-8 seasons, having an elite defense that slid from 4 to 14th this past year. They were the number one defense 3 years ago. I've been so disgusted. I haven't recovered from the fact that they moved up to grab Mitchell Trubisky and passed on Deshaun Watson and Nagy and Pace. I think that was a fireable offense to move up, to pass up on two elite quarterbacks and pitch Mitchell Trubisky. I think that was such a flagrant miscalculation that I think I spent too much time thinking they shouldn't have their job rather than analyzing the job that they've done. Nagy, when you look at the pieces that they have in place on the defensive side of the ball with Chuck Pagano coaching as the defensive coordinator, I think that they've been big time. Offensively, I look at some of the pieces. David Montgomery, Tyreek Cohen, them brothers can play. Anthony Miller, Allen Robinson, and those boys, they can play. So you are right, Mel. I think that we're sleeping on the possibility of Fields starting in the playoffs because I have to confess, I've been a bit hard on Nagy because Nagy actually can coach, and I can't deny that.
Let me say quickly.
Let me just say one thing, Max. One thing real quick, Max. When you look at Matt Nagy, and I'm with you, Matt Nagy didn't utilize Trubisky properly. Why did Trubisky go to Buffalo? Because Josh Allen runs the ball. Trubisky can do that for them better than Matt Barkley could. So it was Matt Nagy. Maybe Matt Nagy hopefully learned that we didn't utilize Trubisky properly. You better utilize Justin Fields properly. He is the ultimate dual threat quarterback. Trubisky could have been, but he wasn't asked to do that. His strength would have been doing those things, and they tried to make him something he wasn't. So hopefully Matt Nagy learned from that, and now he'll do better with Justin Fields.
I think the issue with Trubisky is a little different. You could see early on in his career he could outrun linebackers. That was the most notable thing about him. He's really fast, right? But the problem was for the Bears last year, to me, the whole thing, they couldn't protect the passer. The offensive line couldn't protect the passer. So you had two guys. Nick Foles can throw the ball down the field if you give him a pocket to step into, which was never the case, right? But he can't escape pressure. And Trubisky can escape pressure, but he's not accurate down the field. Fields can do both. So it does give them a better shot. But, Mel, until I see that offensive line shored up, I don't like the Bears for the playoffs this year, especially with a rookie quarterback.
Tevin Jenkins, who they drafted out of Oklahoma State, has to be the starting right tackle, and Larry Borum from Missouri has to be a contributor on that line, whether it be a tackle or guard. So I'm with you. The line's got to be a lot better, and Nagy's got to be better in the way he incorporates Fields. Once he's ready, and Andy Dalton's going to start, then you go to the mobile guy. I like that. I like that more than Cam going to Mac. Okay, that's a little bit different. So it went from Brady to Cam. It didn't work good, but now Cam's a year removed, and he's in that offense. Josh McDaniels adjusting to Cam. I could make an argument for all these different reasons why both those quarterbacks, and like I say, you picked two guys who only had 17 career starts, Jones and Lance. That's tough to expect those guys to be the immediate starter with very limited college experience.
Keep sleeping on Cam, everyone. Keep sleeping on Cam.
Listen, when Mel says Justin Fields, I listen. And Mel, let me just say one more thing. He has a career 91.7 QBR at Ohio State. He's a winner in a real program. That's the other thing, at a real school.
With a lot of starts.
Yes.
With a deeper resume.
Mr. Resume, Stephen A. Smith. So we'll see what happens.
I'm sorry, Mac Jones don't have a resume?
Mel, thank you kindly. It's not Ohio State.
It's Alabama. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.